What's going on, everybody? This is gonna be a quick video, man. Live and direct, raw and uncut. So, as everybody knows, because it's been going all around YouTube and Telegram and everywhere for the past 2 days, I think. Falcon Coin exited. They are gone. Now, it sucks, you know. Um, Not for me per se, because I'll be honest with you guys, man. You know that rule: don't invest more than you can afford to lose. Stick to that rule, guys. And I mean, to be honest, as far as my pockets being hurt behind this, nah. My mentality, as like my mental, I guess you could say, how I feel about these platforms and the space, that gets effed up more than anything. You know, my pockets aren't messed up because I follow the rules. And rule number one is don't invest more than you're willing to lose. So when I put money in a platform, I'm not really tripping. Now let me give you guys a breakdown. Falcon Coin, I I put in $30, man. When it was like at 80 cents, I think. So $30 or maybe a little bit more. I put in like $50. Okay, so now here's the thing. They were giving $10 for lending, and the coin was like 80 cents. Now, obviously, I saw the plan. The plan was to wait. Now, once the coin got to $10, everything was gonna work itself out. Unfortunately, they left, so that never happened. But I was like, F it. I'll put in this money and I'll loan at $10. And if it starts to make money in the next couple of months, for a few months, I'll make way more than what I put in. And it's not a lot of money, but it's still a win. So, I'm just trying to climb slowly but surely. So I'm not putting in, I could have put in $3,000, and if everything went the way it was supposed to, that 3,000 would have got me 30,000 in loans. By the time it hit $10, would have been built up to maybe 50,000 loans, and I would have made $500 a day. And in less than a month, shoot, in less than 3 months, made about $50,000. Okay, so that was an if, but obviously that's not what happened. They exited. So me anticipating that, I put in $50. Okay. Now I feel bad for people. I'm seeing people on Telegram talking about 20,000, 30,000. Now I'm sure a lot of these people had it to lose, but I know that there are some people that you know were new to the space or just were ignorant to to everything and put all the money in. Put like a bunch of their money in that they weren't really willing to lose, but they had faith. They had too much faith and too much confidence, and they put the money in. So, mm, you know, I feel bad for those people, and it sucks because these platforms, what they promote, if they could last a year apiece, that would be solid. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be nice. Even if they lasted a year and didn't give no capital release, but just paid what they said they would pay for a year, everybody would win. Now I do get it that the here's the thing with that. There should be a max on the loans. If they were really trying to be sustainable, there should be a max on the amount you can lend, because if you follow the chart, like the BitConnect reinvesting chart that there was a point in there where you were making like $80 million, da da da. But if you have so many people making that much money, that's like all the money in the world. So it makes no sense. Okay, um, that it's crypto, but it can't make money appear out of nowhere. They're not just gonna. They can't just print money. Well, I mean, technically they can, but they're not gonna do. You're not just gonna print money to pay a bunch of millionaires or billionaires that did it off of a lending platform. Like, it makes no sense. But according to the charts, that's the dream that a lot of us were sold. If you go to my early videos, I have some videos with those charts, and I look back now and I'm like, damn, I wish I wasn't so foolish. But you live and you learn. The most money I've lost was in BitConnect, and I lost about 1,200. That's me being transparent, man. Because I figured start with I did the math 1,200, reinvest for a year, collect for a year. That next year I would have been collecting, I believe it was somewhere around $150,000. I was like, I'm good with that. I'll use that money to invest into some other things while I continue to grind and build financial freedom. That's what we're all in it for, man, is to be financially free. And I believe that the world needs a lot more balance as far as finances go. I mean, there's no way, like, one percenters, that shouldn't exist. I don't care how much schooling you went through, how much college you went through, that should not exist. We should not have 1% of the population responsible for 46% or something ridiculous like that of the world's wealth. But then we have um, 14%, I believe, percent of humanity on the streets, struggling, can't eat. Come on. Like, a few billionaires could get together and rebuild and restructure a whole country and probably make money in the process because they'll create, they could turn a country that's not really doing well, or a city or state, completely renovated. You know what I'm saying? Make it good for tourists, and now all of a sudden the city's making income, or the country's making income because it's attractive. Now, that me going off subject, man, I'm just ranting. But what's next for me? Look, if y'all been following my videos, I have my sheet. I have programs I'm in that I got in during ICO before Daver went down. Before Daver went down. And I think maybe like one or two after. No, I don't. I actually think all of them that I did were before Daver went down. Or maybe some after. But, you know, I spread my money like peanut butter, and hopefully it works. Um, hopefully one of the all I need is one of them to hit. Now, I personally think Finecoin. Speaking of Finecoin, everybody would stop spreading FUD about your own investments, guys. Damn, have patience sometimes. I guess the site was down earlier because I had a comment on one of my videos saying they thought Finecoin had left the building, but Finecoin, I logged in fine. So I think Finecoin is going to be around for a good amount of time in 2018. I think Thorncoin as well, and possibly Nova Chain. I also think Arbitrage is going to do something or something. I think that's their name, ABR. Or something. The people that used to be XRPC. I'm not sure. I think, you know, the bot might be real. I'm personally not going to invest in it. I might invest in it once the exchange launches after the price dumps, as all these other platforms have. Because I know, like, Thorncoin and Monetize both have a bigger following than what you, damn, what was it? Oh, than this XRPC or Arbitrage, whatever it's called now. And they both dipped. Like, they both came out, rose, and then dipped, and they're probably going to rise steadily now. Especially around the times when they launch their campaigning. Unless they both leave, because that's always a possibility. But, you know, I'm not spreading FUD. It's just, FUD is in the air, period. There's nothing I can do about it. FUD is in the air because of Falcon Coin, Daver Coin, LoopX, BitConnect. It is what it is. Um, you know, I don't. I'm not getting into any more lending platforms or staking platforms or any of that. At least not right now. Now, if one of them hit, I will. But here's the thing: if when I say hit, I'm saying I'm hit is like me making 5 grand or even 2, 3 grand off of what I put in. Because if you check my last videos and you can see my sheets of how much I spent on each program. Um, but if one of them hits 2, 3 thousand, boom, then you know what? I can take 1,000 and spread it again and keep two, and I won. If one really hits and I get 10 G's off of one, or two of them hit and I get 10 grand, then I'll take five and I'll take 5 grand and I'll spread it. Now I don't just mess with lending, so this is something I'm gonna be doing to this channel too. I don't just mess with lending. I actually am into altcoins. You can see on some of my previous videos, and I'm into ICOs as well. Um, into regular, traditional ICOs. And I also have a great idea for a cryptocurrency myself, but I need help and I need some money. So when I get my gains that I'm going to get off of crypto, that I believe I will, then I will put the plans into motion. Other than that, really what I wanted to say in this video, if anybody gets to the end, is, keep your head up. Don't blame, don't make the next platform pay for the last platform's mistake. Do your due diligence and just do the best you can. That's all we can do. Now, I'll tell you something. The platforms that I picked, that I actually did my due diligence with, haven't they haven't gone anywhere, man. Like Falcon Coin, I'll be honest, I got in because I saw the video Craig Grant made um, of 10xing his money on the lens. I was like, oh, that's a pretty cool idea, and oh yeah, the coin will get past $10. Boop 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 boop. Everything will be good. So I did that, but I didn't really look into it. I didn't do none of my due diligence. Now, I'll tell you some of the platforms I did my due diligence on, and I picked, in the end, like, I picked because I just believed in them. Finecoin, number one. I liked it, and I'll tell you who put me on. PJ3, um, the ICO, whatever he calls himself. But PJ3, he was cool, cool dude. I liked his video on Finecoin, and I joined. But after I did my due diligence, so I actually did my due diligence, and then I joined. I got 20 free tokens, and then I bought some at ICO. Thorncoin, Crypto Freedom Project. Watched his video on it, really liked it. Signed up, wasn't sure if I was gonna spend money, uh, buy any, but then I saw Trevon James get into it, and I saw more videos on it. Then I went and did my due diligence, and I was like, you know what? I like it, one, and two, Trevon James has a lot of subscribers. So I felt that he was going to bring a lot more hype to the platform than it already had. Crypto Baller, also in the Thorncoin. So it's got a lot of big YouTubers behind it, and they're really good at communicating. Like, they're really good at communicating. So they switched things up to staking when everything was going on. So that's another thing that makes me think Thorncoin and Finecoin are going to be in the game for a long time, because they adapted. And they could have just not adapted, left everything as is, and still been going on now, and just, exited later. But they haven't done that. They adapted. So they're putting in work. And then monetize coin, because it's different. It's not based on the volatility of the crypto space. And if they can make it to where you're actually, you can actually see that you're buying and selling ads, and they did that just for us investors that, buy their coins and other people that do it, I mean, that's going to be awesome because not a lot of people are in the crypto space. So, and then besides the people that are in the crypto space, a lot of them don't even look to this space, to the lending space. So, if Monetize, has it cracking, then gets it cracking and can prove what's going on every day, that platform's going to go to the roof. And it won't have to, it'll be completely sustainable and it won't shut down because I believe they don't have a referral program. They might, but it might not matter. If they are successfully buying and selling traffic every day, then we all have nothing to worry about because it's going to be sustainable. And even if they're paying 0.4% a day, that's major, major money. So, anyways, everybody, keep your head up, man. I know I'm looking rough. So, y'all are going to see. Yeah, this is my kid's bike right here. Oh, oh, oh. I got a son. I'm a normal person, man. I'm not cutting my hair for all of 2018. This, as you can see, I stay with a fresh face. Shout out Q the Barber. Celebrities Barbershop, Dorchester Road, Charleston, South Carolina. Come see us. And yeah, man, I'm out, bro. Oh, I thought I was. I'm out now.